lot of us, we get to the end of the year, this time of year, and we look back at what our year has contained and what our goals were, and we end up being just completely disappointed. Personally, I know that this has been something that's happened to me in the past, and in some degrees, it has happened to me this year as well, where I've worked so hard and I've tried so hard and I've been striving and working and trying, manifesting and dreaming and trying to point myself in the direction of these goals and these desires. Yet still, for some reason, I get to December, I get to the end of the year, and I think, for what? Nothing's happened. None of the things I've dreamt of having, none of the things that I desired have happened and have come into my life. Whether it's abundance, love, money, success, whatever it is, something that we've desired has not happened. We've been let down by life. It feels like life is against us and nothing has worked out and it's all for nothing. I was recently thinking about how I've worked so hard for my goals and I still haven't gotten them. And I got to thinking, why is that? Why is it that I worked so hard? I've done all the things. I've done the things that I'm supposed to do. I've done the things that all of the greats in the world tell you you're supposed to be doing, right? Working on your mindset, setting goals, going for your goals, working really hard. Whatever it is, I've done all the things. Why am I still not seeing the success that I desire? Why is that? When I got to thinking about this question, I started realizing that, there are things that are still habits and still characteristics of myself that I am not taking with me in the future. These characteristics of myself that in the future, I don't want to be dealing with. Things like contentment and stewardship of what you have and being grateful and being generous and being, these certain things that I see my future self having that I don't have now. And instead of saying, these are mental, mindset shifts and things like that, I decided to look at it as a character trait, a characteristic, a character building exercise. And the two that really stood out for me this year were contentment and stewardship. Contentment with where I'm at and stewardship with what I have. Okay, so, and it could be anything for you. I'm going to focus on contentment and stewardship because those are the lessons that I'm learning, okay? And I'm looking at them as lessons. I'm looking at them as this is a lesson that I need to learn right now, okay? So with contentment, I need to learn how to look at my situation, to look at my life and say, this is good too. I need to look at where I'm at and see the beauty of where I'm at. I need to look at where I'm at and be grateful for where I'm at. I need to look at where I'm at and see the benefit, the growth, the positives of where I am. Because if I look at where I'm at, which I'll be honest, it's not bad, right? It's not bad. It's not where I want to be, but it's not bad. If I continue looking at where I'm at and thinking, it's just not good enough, it's just not good enough, it's just not good enough, how do you think I'm going to look at my future life? If nothing is ever good enough, what will be good enough, right? What will be good enough for me if I continue looking at my life and seeing my life as, well, this is just not what I wanted and I don't like it, and so I'm not going to be happy and I'm not going to be content and I'm not going to be grateful. Never mind the fact that there's some good things that have been happening to me in this space too, right? There have been good things happen to me, good things with my family, or I have things that have protected me, or I have these life situations that have taught me a lesson. How can I be content right here? And then the second one is stewardship. Okay, so stewardship is basically taking care of what you got. Okay, this is what I have, I take care of it, I treasure it, and I steward it, okay? Whether that's I improve it, I make it better, I I invest it and make it better, or I just tend to it and maintain it and take care of it and keep it nice, right? So that could be your house, that could be your finances, it could be your body, it could be whatever it is that you have, time, treasure, possessions, spaces, whatever it is. Are you taking care of it? Are you stewarding it? Are you a good steward of it? Because here's the thing. I want some big things in my life. I'm assuming that you want really big things in your life too. Are you taking care of what you have now? If you have this dream home that you're wanting, I want this mansion and this beautiful garden and these beautiful rooms and this beautiful yada yada yada, but you're living in a dorm room and it's garbage. And you're not taking care of it, and you're not taking care of the stuff that you have. What is going to make you have this beautiful space in the future? And so that's something that I've had to think about as well, right? I want lots of money in the future. Am I taking care of the little bit of money that I have now? I want a beautiful home in the future. Am I taking care of the spaces that I'm in right now? What do I have now that I need to be taking care of, that I need to basically work that muscle of stewardship and tending to and maintaining? What is it that I need to exercise? What muscle is it that I need to exercise to make myself that person, to prepare myself for the things that I'm desiring in the future? I really encourage you to look at your life this same exact way, okay? So here you are, you're in December of the year. Okay, whatever year it is, whatever year you are finding this video, it is December. And you are looking at your year and thinking, what a waste, okay? I had 365 days to achieve something, to make something of myself, to move forward, to progress towards my goal. Yet I'm still in the same place. I'm still sitting here. I'm still stuck. I'm still trying so hard. And that's something else that, we've talked about before, where we just try so hard, but it never gets us anywhere, right? But that's a different video. You are still in the same place you were January 1st, right? You're still in the same exact place. And it's just, to put it frankly, it's pissing you off, right? I start looking at this area of my life and thinking, this is just making me mad. I'm working so hard. I'm trying so hard, yet nothing is coming of it. Nothing is happening, and it's making me mad. And so look at your life. Look at your life and see, perhaps for you it is, I need to work on my contentment and I need to work on my stewardship. Those are some things that I need to work on. But it could be anything else for you. Perhaps it is self-love, which everybody needs a little bit of self-love in their life. And speaking of self-love, that is exactly what we are talking about in our book club over on Patreon. So if that's something that you decide I need to be working on, then definitely check out the book club because we've been going in depth. So perhaps it's self-love. Perhaps it is simply gratitude. Perhaps it is time management. Perhaps it's self-discipline. Perhaps whatever it is. It could be anything. For me, it's contentment and stewardship. It could be the same for you. Doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter whether you're the same or different than me. We all have something that we need to work on. And so what I came to realize was that, this lesson, this position right here is a wonderful position. This is a wonderful position. I don't have my dreams and my desires yet. But guess what? I can prepare myself for the things that I most deeply desire. I can learn. I can prepare myself, right? I'm learning how to be content. So that way when I do reach my goals of having this, wonderful YouTube career and a growing YouTube channel and a business and being completely self-employed, when I have that, I'm good in it. I'm prepared for that. I can handle that and I'm content in it. I'm learning stewardship so that way when I do become super wealthy, I don't just blow all my money on things that don't last, and I don't mismanage my money, but I steward my money, and I'm going to steward whatever future home I have, and I'm going to steward the YouTube career that I have. And so when I look at this situation, I think, thank heavens, I have not achieved my goals. Because right now, I'm not a good steward. I'm not good at contentment. I'm not good at these things that I want to be really good at when I have the desires of my heart. I'm not good at them yet. And so I need to practice. And I need to figure out how to practice. I need to figure out how I'm going to practice these incredible things that are coming into my life. Okay, I don't make a ton of money. I'm going to learn how to take really good care of my money right now. And I'm going to steward my money right now. I'm going to be content with the money that I have right now. No, I don't have the YouTube career that I most deeply desire. But guess what? I'm going to be so content and so happy with the fact that I have a YouTube career to a degree, that I am working and creating content that I'm passionate about. And I'm going to steward this career, and I'm going to steward my online presence and my reputation. I'm going to steward that and take care of it. And so what is it in your life that you have not learned? What is it that you see your future self being that you have not learned? What is it that is going to prepare you for the most fulfillment in your future? I'm going to say it again. What is it that's going to prepare you for the most fulfillment in your future that you don't have right now? That you're just not practiced in it. You haven't built that bone. You haven't built that muscle and that character of contentment, we're going to say, or whatever is going to allow you to be fulfilled in this future career and in this future life. What do you not have right now that you still need? Because there's still tools that you need to gather on this stepping stone. There's still things that you need to be soaking up on this stepping stone. And the key is to not get stuck in this mindset, in this state of, oh, woe is me, I don't have my goals. But to look at it and say, what do I need to be doing different? Because this is not where I want to be next year. It's not where I want to be next year. And so what do I need to be doing different? What do I need to soak up right here? If you would like to learn more about going deeper into this character and really building the character of gratitude, I have an entire video on gratitude and being content and how that is going to allow you to be more successful in your life completely, like 100% more successful in your life. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you got a great benefit from this video. I love you oh so very much. And until we meet again, so long.